Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Yes? Awesome. How are you? Welcome, welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to our Saturday lunch break live. If you are joining this live right now, or catching the replays, I am truly grateful you choose to spend a part of your day having your lunch with me over here. So, welcome everyone. Welcome. Yeah, tell me in the chat where you're joining me from. Um, so for the new people here, I am Sinandra. Yes, I am a guide for mindset transformation. Not by doing more, but becoming more aware. Yes. So before we begin, help us grow this community and elevate the frequency of the world. Yes, over here in YouTube. Um, I want to ask you to pause and share this life with someone who could use a moment of reset, recharge, and take a deep breath with us today. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds for you to do this. Yes, 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 yes. I want you to grab your lunch, your drink, your coffee, whatever you want to drink, and get comfortable over here. So today's conversation is not about effort, is not about all these techniques. It is about release, right? Because every single day, you and I have the power to claim our future, our victory, and our injustice into our lives. So I'm going to ask you to pause for a second and ask yourself, what am I choosing to claim today? Right? Victory, peace, love, and justice, or fear, judgment, and lack? Remember, the choice is always our choice, right? It's always ours. Nobody else can say, today I'm going to have a day that I'm judging everybody for me. It's always me, right? And if you want to know what you have been choosing, I invite you to look at your external life, your external relationships. Look in the mirror, right? Because that is your wake up call, my wake up call when we look at the mirror. So today we are talking about something that some people don't even know, but it is the violet flame practice. Okay. Um, Now, before you think that I am completely crazy and cuckoo, let me ground this for you. We are not just talking about a mystical purple fire that we all have as energy. We are talking about a mental technology for high level transmutation. Okay. um, Whether you experience it as a spiritual symbol, um, whatever you like, this is a spiritual symbol, or you can take as a cognitive reframe. The result is the same. Okay, if it is spiritual or logical, the result is the same of this practice. Um, this practice really help us taking the lead of stress reaction in old programming and transforming all of this into the gold of awareness and choice in our lives if we just pause and slow down. Okay. From a neuroscience perspective, the violet flame practice works as a powerful visualization for emotional regulation. When we talk about transmuting energy, what we really are describing is neuroplasticity. Okay, so the brain's ability to dissolve old reactive pathways and build new conscious ones. We all have this ability. Do we tap into it? Most of us in this life that are awake to our power, the power of our journey and our awareness and our conscious decisions, we do that. But not everyone is even aware of this purple flame energy of like that really transmute your energy and cleanse. When we look at it spiritually, the violet flame represents inner alchemy, not punishment, not suffering, um, not forcing change, but transformation through awareness. It symbolizes our ability to transform fear into clarity, guilt into forgiveness, anger into understanding, old patterns into conscious choices. So, this is really grace in action. And grace is a choice, right? Um, Hello, hello everyone. I'm seeing some nice messages over here. Hi, Lorena. Hi, Tim. Thanks for joining. So this is grace in actions. When you realize that does not come, change comes through intention, not force, right? So why really this matter, why I'm talking with you about this deeply matters, especially if you are raising kids, building a career, leading teams, or actively trying to break your ancestor cycles in your life. Let's when I talk about generational cycles, is you have people in your family that was violent, or they are very angry, or they use substances. So this is the reason why I'm bringing to this. Okay, so many of us are doing all of that while unconscious, carrying like really beliefs we inherit through our family beliefs like let me give you an example. I have to overwork to be worthy or to feel worthy. If I slow down, I fall behind. This is a belief, right? Or one that comes in many conversations is conflict is dangerous, or success requires suffering or hard work. These beliefs don't stay abstract if we do not uh, create practice to clean them from our subconscious. They show up in our they show up in how we manage stress at work, in how we react to our children or our relationships, in how we speak about ourselves when we make mistakes, for example, you know. So the violet flame practice teaches something essential. You don't heal patterns by fighting them or ignoring them. You heal them by bringing them into light. So as you move through your weekend, right, into your week ahead, my gosh, it is the last week of the January month of 2026, right? So I want to invite you to add a daily moment of personal reflection for you, okay? It can be just like a walk, a pause between meetings, a moment in your car driving to work or driving your children, um, or just take a deep breath and be in silence before you go to bed. And when you are doing this, any of those, ask yourself with kindness, what pattern do I keep repeating, even though I know better? And just sit in that moment. This can take 2 minutes, a minute. For you, maybe is reacting instead of responding. Okay. I this week I hear a lot of people pleasing at work, um, feeling guilty when you rest, right? Or snapping at your kids after a long day. This does not make you broken. It makes you human. So transformation starts with compassion, not shame. Now, I want to give you a little bit of some examples. I want to ground the message in real life so you can feel. Um, and I want to look at work, for example. Imagine a leader that was raised believing my value comes from performance. That belief often turns into burnout or micromanagement and difficulty in trusting others. I have one person like this at my work. So, using the violet flame mindset, instead of forcing the change, they would ask themselves, what is this belief trying to protect me from? Okay, so this simple question would reset your mind. Remember, awareness soft the pattern. Choice replaces the reaction, and that is transmutation right there. So now I want to bring you to think about parenting. You snap at your child and immediately you feel guilty. Old patterns, right? Is you thinking maybe I'm a bad parent after you feel guilty? But if you use the violet flame energy mindset, it reframe. You will be feeling like I am a regulated adult learning a new response. You're human. So you pause more as you are accessing, and there is many practice free in YouTube. Today we're going to do a practice together. So you, when you pause, you repair, you model emotional responsibility, and as you model emotional responsibility, you start to realize that that's not failure, that it is generational healing. How many people before you did all of those things that I just said it, but you now have awareness. Okay. So let me give you some simple practice you can use daily. Um, as you're walking or before you go to bed, name the pattern that you know you need to clean in your subconscious without judgment. As you recognize, you should just pause and say, this is an old belief showing up. Okay. So your brain already know that this no longer belongs to who you are becoming. Um, and then ask better questions as you silence your mind and pause during your day. Don't ask a question such as, why am I feeling like this? But ask like, what am I choosing now? After I know that this is an old belief that doesn't belong to my evolution, what do I choose now? And pause with you. Use these questions and these pauses before you send out an email. I had to use a lot of these practices last week. Okay, before responding to your child, your coworkers, um, before you self criticize. Okay, um, one breath is enough to change your frequency. Okay. So now let's end this live with a short meditation to set you up for a powerful week ahead. So let me just play a little bit of music over here for us. Let me see which music we're going to go. So let's go with that one. I want to invite you to, if you can, if you're not driving right now, close your eyes and take a slow breath in and exhale. Again, inhale and release. Let's do this one more time with our eyes closed. Inhale and soften the body as you exhale. And this practice only invite you to imagine a violet purple flame gently surrounding your soul in your body, not burning, not forcing, just be present for the violet purple flame just hugging you, surrounding you. As you connect to your breath, see it moving through your body, through your thoughts, your emotions, your organs, your energy, transmuting all the energy that does not serve you. Stay in this moment, allow all this movement, this cleanse. As the purple violet light moves, you may feel warmth, alignment, or relief. Stay with your breath and silent say to yourself, I release the chains of my past. I release beliefs that no longer serve me. I release patterns that once protect me but now limit my growth. Continue connecting with your breath right here, right now, with your eyes closed, and allow these statements to connect with your present moment. And as you inhale, gently allow shadows to soft into light. And as you exhale, release all the fear you may are feeling in this moment. Inhale again, welcoming courage into your heart. And as you exhale, release any tension you have been carrying, um, emotionally or physically. With your next breath in, invite wisdom to rise within you. And as you breathe out, allow pain to dissolve. No force, no struggles, just awareness. Stay with your breath And notice what your emotions are reflecting back to you in this moment. There is nothing to fix, only to witness. Now, quietly say, I am transformation in action. I am freedom, choosing itself moment by moment. And as you remain connected to your breath, allow the power of awareness and intention to align with your highest truth. Change happens here through presence, not force. Take one more deep breath in and slowly exhale. And gently return. Move your shoulders, your neck. Yes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. You can return to this practice anytime you feel that you need. You can find many different purple flame meditations and YouTube, and try to do once a week for really clean and transmute all the energies that are not in favor of you. And as you close today, remember, I really want to thank all of you guys for being here for yourselves and learn something new, get a new perspective about a different topic, expanding your mind. I want to thank those that donate and support the community. Please know your generosity means the world to us, and allow this space, these conversations, and this work to continue. I hope this message add value to your journey today. My goal is to give you tools that genuinely support your personal and professional growth. But as you move in with your week ahead, remember this: you don't need to suffer to grow, you don't need punishment to change. What you need is awareness, compassion, and intention. That is grace in action. There is the violet flame at work, transforming like patterns without force, freeing you without shame. And if this message resonate with you, please give me a purple heart in the comments. Share this life with someone who is trying to break cycles at home, at work, within their personal lives, you know. And remember, transformation does not start someday, it starts in the moment you choose differently. So I want to invite you to sign up for my 2026 Vision and a Strategy session. The link is in the chat. And if this message was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this live. Let's get this word to the people who really need the most, right? Follow me on Instagram for daily mindset and neuroscience insights. I will see you guys next Saturday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, be gentle with yourself.